Have you ever struggled to win? Do you want a really easy way of grinding wins off of top players? Oh, do I have the technique for you. Just follow a few simple, easy steps, and you'll be on your way to your next PR within your region. We're calling it the Staul, spelled S-T-A-U-L, like Staul Goodman. It's incredibly broken, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So, what is the Staul? Obviously, it's a timeout technique where you are trying to go under the stage and kind of throw your opponent off for the entire game and not interact with them at all. I know it's really corny, it's really cheesy, and it's really stupid, but it is incredibly effective at beating a couple characters. Obviously, it's not for everyone. It's a really sucky game plan, and it has the ability to honestly destroy friendships. So let's get into how to do it now. The basics of it is you kind of side B under the stage. You can bump your head or not into the stage. You realign yourself in the bottom with the jump from anywhere. So let's say if I go a little too, let's say I go a little too far, like that, I can realign myself in the middle and then go right back up. So line yourself in the middle. I want to do that. You want to go in the middle and then you can go back up. Another variation is the thunder, which puts a hitbox in the middle of the stage. If they get hit by that, you get a free refresh. So let's talk about a refresh. If they guess wrong one time in which side you're going to, you get to get a free ledge grab refresh. In Ultimate, you get 6 free grabs, right? So if they guess wrong, you get to come back for free and get your 6 ledge grabs back. Most characters, you can kind of wait down here until they commit to a side and then go to the other side, and that's what makes it so good in the first place. Okay, a couple of notes. On the first rep, you don't necessarily need to mix up what side you're on unless you're really worried about it in your 2-frame. So what I've been doing is I've been kind of just trying to delay my first rep as much as possible. Obviously, you don't want to do that, but you can get like some crazy amount of stalling by just kind of going wherever, and obviously wait, and you should be kind of trying to use up as much time as possible. So in a real game, they'll probably be running over to you, right? So drop right, and you should be using like 5 to 6, and then on your last one, what you can do is, or on like even the middle, they won't be expecting it. You can kind of zip to the middle platform or a platform on a different stage. There's a lot of different stages where this works. The only stages where they don't work, obviously, are stages with walls. And then Town and City has a very linear stall, so you can't really delay yourself as much. You have to kind of zip up at a set timing. And I find it really difficult, but you might not. So just kind of experiment with whatever and try to come up with your own game plan. There's not one set way to do this. It's all about trying to make your opponent mess up. As far as counterplay goes, there's a couple things that you need to do to beat the stall. First thing is you need to not try to, if your character is slow, you can't, or actually I guess with any character, you need to stop trying to react to quick attack and the right side. If you want to get a meaningful hit in, you need to stand in the middle, avoid the thunder, whether you kind of stand off to the side a little bit or shield, because thunder is really negative on shield. Do not get hit by the thunder. If you get hit by the thunder, they get a free refresh and they get 6 ledge grabs anymore, and that's like probably 30 seconds off the clock, right? You thunder, or you shield the thunder, or just they don't thunder at all, and then you, at the same exact time as they quick attack, you need to guess a side and get a meaningful hit in. So I think Captain Falcon can get a dare on ledge and kill Pikachu pretty early, but I mean, honestly, that's what the counterplay is supposed to be, but that's really hard to line up because you have to line up a dare, right? And you have to get the timing exactly right. You need to avoid thunder, and you need to not, because if you shield and they don't thunder, they can just go for free, right? There's other things you can do. You can kind of you can try to react and just force them force them to come back off the ledge after 6. But like I said, they have that mix-up of kind of going high and just quick attacking back onto stage, which is really dangerous. I will put a chart of the characters in their different categories. I think there's like 3 categories. One category for characters that just can't do anything about it. Another category for characters that can get minimal, like small hits on Pikachu, and like Mario doing a dash attack, I guess. He can kind of dash attack the ledge, and it's not really meaningful. It doesn't really do anything to Pikachu if he's a stock ahead. And then there's another list for characters like Falcon that can theoretically down air if the Pikachu goes the right way, which I think is still very difficult to do. I have been only doing this when I am a stock ahead. At this point, I want to get really good at it and do it when I have small leads at some point, because I think that, I mean, I can win games really easily with it. But when I'm a stock ahead, I'll be doing it so that even if they get small hits like Mario Dash Attack or Game & Watch Dash Attack that they can rarely get, it will be okay, because I'll be at 150 or even higher before I die. So a couple of last minute notes. Something you have to keep in mind when you are doing this technique is that if your opponent goes for a big punish on you, let's say Falcon tries to dare you and they're just a fraction too early before you get there, or they're a fraction too late or something, even if they forget you have Ledge Invincibility and they try to swing a move, you can do something like a quick up air off the ledge and get a nair and do your Pika combo and further lead. Another thing I like to do is when they guess wrong, I like to throw out T-Jolts and kind of camp from the corner before I really get cornered and I have to go back off again. So I'll probably throw 4 to 5 T-Jolts out depending on the character. Like against Kazuya, I just sit in the corner, throw out multiple T-Jolts, and then wait for him to get absolutely right up in my face before I go back off again. I found that to be really effective. I hope you guys enjoy using this in bracket, and hope you guys don't lose too many friends. Yeah, if I missed anything, leave it in the or I guess like a YouTuber, not a YouTuber. If I missed anything, just let me know. I'm available through everything. Once again, thanks for listening. I know it was probably hard to get through. I hope this helped a little bit. I think that covers most of it. So yeah, thanks again.